Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 29th, 2024. This is for Aries. Last shuffle coming out for Aries. Let's see what we've got. So the vast universe and deserving. It feels like this, right? Uh Today would be a day where you may feel like, listen, I deserve for things to like go with the flow, man. A lot of this it feels like a prophecy or something. Like you may feel like I wasn't born to be uh in this space where like there's supposed to be a reason for all that happens to me. You know how things happen. Yeah, okay. Like people are supposed to be divinely guided to me. People that are in my space are supposed to not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be worried about that, whether or not we're divinely guided or brought together. A lot of you may feel like you deserve to. Here's the deal. Some of you may want to maybe leaving a partner or leaving something like work or something, saying I want to leave this, right? You may be saying it or feeling it. And you may feel like there should be reasons to stay. You know what I mean? Like uh like if I'm walking out the door, I should there should be someone saying, "Wait, Aries, don't go." You know what I mean? There's something about that going on here with the lovers, 10 of cups, and the 9 of swords. This is screaming out that there's something about a decision that was made or a path that was chosen that stresses you out. And it's mostly stressful because you may feel like this is coming to an end or may have to come to an end, that you want to hold on to it. But I still see a person who's saying, this is going to come to an end. It's like it's destined to come to an end. All things come to an end, right? Endings are inevitable. But I also see someone stressing out about that. Like, was I meant to be here? Was I meant to meet you? Was I meant to be brought here? Were we meant to be in this situation? Even with down to children, were we meant to have children together? Were we meant to be in a romantic connection, or were we meant to work together or be business partners or friends? The vast universe with 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles tells me that it may be wishful thinking to someone to say that I want to stay here. I want to stick to something that is meant to end or destined to end. I see a person with the 5 of Wands and Temperance also with deserving. This is a thought process of saying it's hard to accept, or it's hard to be in situations that are destined to end, and to be patient and not fight against that. I feel like something is ending for someone and they're concerned. There's a lot of concern in this. Was this really what was meant for me? Was I really meant to be brought to some place for this to end, for me to grow and build something with them, whether it be a family, whether it be a business, whether it be a friendship or a partnership? Was we meant to build this only for it to topple down, and then for me to be brought to something better? Why couldn't I just be brought to something better rather than to have to go through the cycle of building and having it being tore down, and then I go to something better? Why was that part of my plan? So I see someone who's in this space of imagining what would it have what would it be like if you were able to like compromise on something so that you can stay in it. Then maybe, I mean, well, I should just compromise and sacrifice something of myself and stay in this situation, because why was I brought here? Playing it safe is the 3 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, and so this would tell me that this playing it safe energy would tell me that your intention is to disconnect, enjoy the next phase of your journey. The safest thing to do is to just disconnect and right, because I see also there's like this weird energy of like, if it was meant to be, I wouldn't have been brought here. If it wasn't meant to be, rather, I wouldn't have been brought here. And then why isn't anything fighting to keep me here? Why isn't anyone fighting for that? Why is someone it's easy for someone to just walk away, right? Why is it easy for me to walk away? There's so many weird things in this that I'm like, well, but playing it safe would say I'm disconnecting here, and I'm going to enjoy my new path in my life, new friends, new group of people, new love. Even some of you may be playing it safe and just getting along for the sake of getting along. Sure, we can reconcile and reconnect, right? I'm not interested in that though. I don't want to continue to go through what we went through, because it's The path that we already went down is destined to end. So why would we go back down that path? Friends and colleagues is Hermit and Three of Swords. Your friends and colleagues may be dismayed or disappointed in your solitude, and maybe you're isolating yourself, and they're asking you to ignore that. It's time maybe to disconnect from friends and your colleagues or coworkers. It's time to disconnect. There's something about being disappointed, um, that maybe you were a sign of wisdom for them. Like you were somebody that they may have turned to whenever they needed, advice or something here. And it's like they're disappointed that something is over, that maybe you're not going to be there anymore. That you were someone that help them to explore other options or understand that there's other options in life and to keep their options open. It's like something about you gave them that energy where they were concerned about choices they made, and instead you were showing them what, like, you need to be happy, like you need to choose your own thing, like do your own thing, or choose what makes you make what's right for you. What's right for you may not be right for the next person, and that's just what it is. You may be telling, you may have inspired them to say, don't compromise what it is that you want out of life, or don't compromise your happiness. If it doesn't serve you, walk away. And so it looks like they're in the space of like they're sad that something's over, but spirit's saying ignore their sadness because it's not even about them. Play it safe and enjoy your fun. Have fun, okay? Because they say that you deserve to be fought for. And what's right for you is right for you. It won't pass you by, and it won't let you go either. And there's something about that going on here. They're saying this is very strong um, energy, right? Because you're really meant to be not dealing with potential or fantasy, but dealing with something real. And that's what they've got here for you. Fantasy won't fight for you, but real will. And so that's what they've got, Aries. I know this feels really really ethereal and all over the place, and so I hope that this resonates. But yeah, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or Virgo, Gemini. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.